Hi, I'm Gigi of Gigi Designs. I have an art background and I like to redo and redesign furniture pieces as well as travel, which we have our own travel vlog when we travel to Sicily and all different places around Italy and live there. And when we're back in Florida, I really get more into my DIY furniture restoring and things that we can take and upcycle, recycle. So if that's something that appeals to you, then please subscribe to my channel. Today, we're going to do a little bit of a restoration project, because if you're like me in our 60s and you wonder whether you can take all this dark furniture that you bought or this very orange oaky furniture that you've bought and you want to make it look more modern and more neutral side, which is what I'm going for, more of a coastal contemporary style, then you want to take all your dark pieces and change them into something else. So the easiest way is to add molding compounds to make whatever design finishes you want, or just chalk paint. In my previous videos, I showed you how I took the nightstand with birds and leaves and stuff that appeals to me. But I'm going to show you a little bit more about how to do a mirror that we have that used to be over the back of this big bureau that we had that is just too bulky at this time. So we separated them, made it into a plain mirror. And so now we're going to be able to restore it into something that is more appealing to us. So if you have old furniture or things you want to restore or just change it up and make it look more fresh, then stay tuned. So the piece that I'm going to work on today is this mirror. And as you can see, it's very dark and old style furniture. So I thought I would make with this epoxy sculpt medium. You use 2 parts and you can create what I did with the furniture in the previous video with the birds and so forth. So what I thought I'd do today is to take this mirror and elevate it. You can use different kind of molds that you either make yourself, buy, or the smaller ones. But for me, I'm going to do a process where I'm going to make little circles, little balls, and then I'm going to take the bottom of a brush or something and make like holes in it. So it almost looks like the bottom of an octopus, like all over the mirror, because I just want a lot of texture. I don't know if I'm going to divide it, so just do the inside or the outside. I'm thinking more the outside, but if I feel like it, I may go over to the inside as well. So the first thing that we want to do is put some gloves on with this epoxy. So when you take the 2 parts and put the compound together, it becomes like a clay that you can work with. And we're just going to take little bits at a time. It's just a little bit easier to work with that way. But we want to make sure that we get equal parts. So what I do is I just kind of roll it in a ball. So we want to make sure it's about equal. You can use different tools to do your process with. I have some sculpting tools and so forth. But basically what I do to mix these 2 together is I roll it into logs, I put them together, and then I twist to blend. So we're going to blend that up. I opened up my windows because it does have a smell to it. It's not horribly offensive, but it might bother you. Pulling it like a candy cane and then just redoing it over and over until you get what you want. Just cut off pieces so I have kind of the same amount to make similar size circles. I don't want them to be exact anyway, so it doesn't have to be, but I feel like I'm making gnocchi now. Very similar. And you want to work with small portions because it will dry. It has a really long drying time to work with, I think up to 3 hours, but I was finding that if you can work within 1.5 to 2, it's more pliable. Ciao for now.